Alright. Yep, got a fucking cough. Alright. So, yes, it's been a while since I uploaded anything. I know that for a fact. I can explain myself, but first, let me explain this match. Now, what I've recorded here... Now, I should mention that this is not my voice of me playing this now. I'm more or less watching this and sort of explaining what happened. Now, I started a match, joined a random guy, as per usual. He was like a level 2 Artanis. This is co-op missions in Starcraft. I thought it was pretty suspicious that a guy at level 2 would play on hard. I thought he'd be, you know, good at the game or whatever. But, guess what happened? He left. So now, I'm stuck having to monitor between two forces and make two armies and try to defend and take down these trains, because that was the mission that we're doing, by myself on hard. So this was intended for 2 players, so I have to do it by myself, which was fucking fantastic. So for this video, I'll be just explaining what my general thought process. Yeah, goddamn. My general thought process was. I am improvising all of this, mind you, so I don't have a script. But yeah. So as I started, I figured my best strategy would, or no strategy, the best thing I could do for a start is just get all the probes from my allies team working. So get everyone on minerals, everyone on gas. That way I'll be getting heaps of minerals. What I shouldn't have done, I probably shouldn't have done his buildings. I probably should have just focused on mine. But for this case I didn't, so that was probably my bad. I was also trying to get the other place so we can get more minerals. I probably shouldn't have focused that either, but in this case I did. So in other words, I was a fucking idiot when I was doing it, even though it was today. I tried to put some defenses as well. Thought that'd be a good idea, seeing how I'm quote unquote soloing this. Anywho, as I should mention, yeah, I haven't been uploading a lot of videos recently, and I know, and I haven't been streaming either, which is also pissing me off. So let me just frankly explain myself as I witness, watch, and as you guys watch how I defend this one starting train. But first off, one weekend it was my friend's birthday, so that's why I haven't streamed. I explained this in another video that I made of my situation with streaming and recording. Link would be down in the description below, yada yada yada. And then another weekend it was PAX here in Australia, so I was lucky enough to get a 3-day pass from Killer Jack, and it's been amazing. I really enjoyed the experience, and I just absolutely loved it, and that's another thing that made me unable to stream. So hopefully this weekend coming up I'll be able to get back into streaming. I have been working on a little bit of the overlays. It's not much. I want to keep it very simple though. That's why there isn't much of it. And I've been trying to sort of make a opening bit. So then, you know, stream starts, I can get ready. You guys can come in, there'll be music playing, that kind of stuff, you know? Now, let's go back to this game. I decided to try to make use of my teammate. It's been a while since I played as Artanis, so I was kind of like, oh, what do I make again? And I'm also trying to try to capture the other base, which was very pointless. I shouldn't have done it at all. But as you can see, I'm trying to move my infected down to stop that train, because my goal was to try and beat this completely. Unfortunately, spoiler alert, I didn't, which is a shame, but for what I had at the time, I think I did a good, reasonable job, I think. Anywho. So, as you can see, I got all my infected coming in. We're gonna fuck up this train. Here it comes. And yeah, I started getting some tanks. Want to make sure we had a good defense, because I realized that in a previous match that those guys are actually pretty handy for a base. Not a base, a defense. But yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to make use of his units. It's not really working. I really shouldn't have done that. That's probably the stupidest thing I've done. But when I started getting these guys though, they were actually doing okay. I probably should have used more of them. But unfortunately, since I'm a pleb, I didn't. Feels bad, man.
It seems our foes intend to attack us directly.
See, for this whole game, I actually I think the start of it I was doing really well. It was when there was 2 trains when it really screwed me over. Because I basically only had 1 legit army. The other one was like piss weak. And I couldn't upgrade it because of too much micromanagement. But pretty much by this time, I think I had majority of my upgrades done. So my infected, my team was ready to go for action. Like we were good to go. It was. Oh, no? I was still upgrading my main force. Whoops. But, yeah, I'm pretty much got majority of my upgrades done, I think. This is when I thought, you know what, why not I just use his units to capture the next base? Like, I'm wasting my time and resources on doing that with my units, who all have a lifetimer. Don't you just love it when I can't come up with good shit? But pretty much I just thought, instead of just making them waste their lifespan, I would use them to quickly go for the train and get those guys to get the base. But as you can see, the train is making a getaway. So I'm like, shit. I was also taking note on the bonus train as well down below. I was kind of thinking maybe I should just ignore it, but after I got this train I went, fuck it, greed caught in. I got greedy. I got very greedy, so I was like, I'm going for this. I want this. If I can beat this, I want to get the bonuses too.
Detecting enemy forces. Templar.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I should have made sort of like some bases on the side of the trains in this mission. That way I would have bunkers and tanks and shit all hammering these trains. It probably would have made it so much fucking easier. But sadly, I am not a good player. I'm a very terrible player. Another thing I'd like to mention, now that I think about it as well, I've been having a lot of issues on what games to stream. I've been thinking about it a lot. Honestly, it shouldn't really matter what I stream, but I don't really know what to stream, actually. I might stream more of StarCraft 2 co-op missions, because that's what I've been grinding in most. I have been playing a lot of Warframe as well. I do like playing Dead by Daylight and Friday 13th. I like streaming those as well, but the only problem is that I can get very toxic, and I do not like it. I wish I could, like, control myself, but it doesn't work. Why? But those are kind of the games I got at this point. I don't know if there's anything else. I know from PAX I actually got some indie games. I'm thinking of making full-on videos about them. One of them actually has Twitch interactivity, if I said that right. Probably not, or I just made up a word. But what I mean is that this game actually allows my viewers to participate in it. So you guys would be able to like type in a command or something, and you'd be able to interact with the game and make it more difficult for me, or easier. But knowing you guys, you want to make it a living hell. Now, going back to the game, as you can see, I'm not going so well with these two trains. I got that one. I can't remember if I got this one, but I know this is when I kind of went, oh shit.
The enemy wishes to test our defenses.
I shouldn't have been paying attention to that. I should have been paying attention to the train. Unless this is the one where I went, there's no point in going for this one. Yeah, I think it was this one. I said, fuck it, I can't get this one. This is when things started fucking me over, because like, they started bringing out units that you needed detection for, and seeing how my teammate was inactive and I was by myself, I had to use what my character had for detection, which was the overseers, the overlords. And since I don't do that, I kind of needed to get what I needed to build that. But as you can see, I'm trying to work on the second base so we can get more minerals, because I'm starting to not have a lot of them. Probably from working on the Protoss than the Zerg or the Infested. This is when things start to get a little bit hectic, because everything's attacking me everywhere. I don't know why I did that, to be honest with you. I could have just used my other ability. So, now that I'm seeing that is an obvious fuck up on my part. Oh my god. See, now I've got the Overseer, because I'm like, fuck you. Don't you dare be invisible. Let me see your face. Yeah, last time this happened, because this was the second time this has happened to me today, I had a Nova instead of a Artenis, and it was pretty cool. I was able to command a small group, a small team, while I used my Infected to basically storm their bases. It was pretty cool. So when we had a bonus to do, I would just get that team of Terrans to do my dirty work, while I take the heavy armies.
Main objective destroyed.
It is not so simple to evade the wrath of the Templar. The enemy is coming.
The thing is that
Templar,
when I was playing this, I had the assumption that if another train got through, that would be GG. I didn't realize that another train can get past me. So, I was on the assumption that if another train gets past me, I'm screwed. Yeah, I don't know what happened there to my bunker. I think the Balin's got it. I think that's what happened. But yeah, they just sit there. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you, I wanna fucking stop fucking hurting my bloody units. He survived on 1 HP. Yeah, they're just staying there. And look, here comes more. Like, oh yeah, that's a smart idea. Got an Overseer now, bitch. What are you gonna do when I can see ya? Bloody whore. I don't remember how effective I was here. There's 2 trains coming. I haven't done any damage on any of them. Yeah, see, I was still upgrading the Protoss. I shouldn't... Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Why did I do this? Yeah, this is when things started getting a bit interesting, because, like I said, I thought that if I lose one train, that's it. So I was on a panic to get this done. So I basically sent everything I got to the one train to try and finish that off. While this train had absolutely no one but weak Protoss. And then I spawned a zealot. Yeah, go get him.
Objective has been destroyed.
Say good night.
It was not a smart. I was not a smart cookie in this one. Yeah, I got one of the trains, which was good. See, I had a good defense now, so they couldn't take that away from me.
Enemy forces are moving towards our base.
Wait. No. I don't think I did. I'm trying to remember if I went for the bonus train too. I don't think so. Nah, I just went specifically for that. Yeah, I was like, where the hell are you going? We're trying to kill this thing. I said everything to it because I was like, no, you're not getting past. No.
Objective destroyed.
Oh, I did.
Done. We have prevented this one's flight.
They can't have much cargo left. Keep it
Did
up.
I'm wondering if I got it. If I did, then that means I got the bonus experience. Nah, I'm pretty sure I said screw it. This is when I thought, why didn't I do this? I put the building there so I can use the building to spawn in those leeches. I'm not sure what they're called, so I'll just say leeches. Yeah, I just missed it. That's what happened. I just missed it when... Nah, fuck it. I'm wasting too much time on this. Yeah, that ability I just used. Which kind of... Oh, the broodlings. Okay. Yeah, I put the pile on there so I could use the broodlings.
Our adversaries intend to eliminate us.
Broodlings.
Templar, greet them in kind.
To attack the train.
Evolution.
I have been over the place with this video. Well, the idea was that I wanted to upload this, but I wanted to add something into it because I thought it would be really boring. And then I thought it'd be cool if I just add in my own improvisation as per usual, because that's how I roll. Yeah, this is when I started freezing up. I was like thinking, fucking hell, there's just too much shit happening. Oh, this bit is when I really panicked. Because there were 3 trains. And I'm like, fuck, this one's just gotten halfway. How the hell am I gonna stop all of them?
The main objective is escaping.
Why do I program you zealots? I think at the time I was like, fucking hell, why am I bothering with zealots? Why am I even bothering? I just need to drink some bleach. Oh, I think that train got away.
Your allies have entered combat without you.
How the hell did I manage this? Yeah, that train got away. And then that's when I realized, oh shit, I have a chance. So I'm sitting there trying to get these trains. I think I... Ooh. Yeah, it was getting very hectic. I was like, oh fuck. Like all my mom was
Two
focusing there,
trains
man.
have
I'm like,
gotten past
focus
us.
the
Don't let
fucking
another one
train.
by, commanders.
Get the fucking train. There's a chance that I could win this. Then I'm spawning a bunch of oh, I didn't have all of the things selected. No wonder I didn't have so many. But I just told them, just focus that train. Get that fucking train. And we did. We got this train. We're like, fuck you. We're gonna get one of these trains. And then this one was close. They were getting really close and like, I was like, yes. And then I saw that it was just the lowest HP. I'm like, quick.
Indeed,
Send everything.
the enemy's plans have been thwarted.
Send
for now.
absolutely everything. Get this son of a bitch. Get him now. And then as I look back, I'm like, oh.
That's a done deal.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure working with you.
And like that, I won. I think, yeah, 2 trains. 2 trains are missed and 1 bonus. Fucking bummer, dude. Fucking bummer. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. It's probably a shit video, but it's been ages since I uploaded something. I really wanted to upload something. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.